What's up, family?
What's up? What's up? How are
What's up?
you?
What's up? Very good. How are you, Miss Ariel?
I'm doing amazing. Yes, Tristan, right?
Yes.
I'm super excited if you can't tell by my smile.
I can tell. I can tell now.
If you can't feel it, if you couldn't feel it yet.
Yeah,
If you now
I
you
can
know.
definitely feel it now.
But at the same time, I've had different guest features in there so that people when they're on their journey, there might be somebody else that they prefer to work with or somebody's energy that is better suited for a specific sector of their journey that I can't fulfill. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just like I kind of wanted to ask you a few questions, get like some of your knowledge, get to pick your brain a little bit, and then put the recording in the community so that along with like your website or any links you want me to include so that when people
Amazing.
watch it, they can like hit you up.
Yeah, cool. Cool. Love what you're doing. It's awesome.
Thank you so much. And what about you? When did you start everything that you're doing now?
This is very recent. This is very, very, very recent. Um, so it was one of those things that were itching to come up for a very long time. I went through a little rough little period over the past 2 years, and then I started this account in April or May, um, without really talking in front of the camera yet. And I think it was only like 30 plus days ago where I decided, okay, I'm going to speak my truth, period. And then that's when just plop, bam. Because when I decided, like all the downloads, they just wouldn't stop. It was just like, you know, the cap of a well. It just wouldn't stop overflowing. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get out the way. So this is really recent, like all this that's coming up.
That's fire. Perfect timing then.
Hmm. Hmm.
Was there something that like sparked it, or was it just like a over time thing that you decided?
Um, I've known since I was a kid that I wanted to do something like this. I just didn't know how to. I didn't know what it was, and I thought it was like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be a model. I want to be in front of people. I want to entertain people. But I got into those professions and I enjoyed some wins in those professions, but it just wasn't it. And I
Mm,
went through a little spiritual awakening where I went through this period where you could give more, but you're not giving it. You have so much truth to speak, but you're not speaking it. And so that was eating me alive. And I made a very firm intention, like I want to serve people on a massive scale. And it was a very, very intense intention. And as I made that, like my life fell apart. Everything, literally everything. My businesses fell apart. The things I used to do, I was gravitating away from them because I knew that I wanted to do something else. I've been in the fitness industry for about 8 years, and I just had this call like, it's time for you to do what you're actually meant to do and to step away from this. But as I was stepping away from this, well, oh shit, like where's this money? Like I'm losing money. I'm losing clients.
yeah.
And I had to downgrade my entire lifestyle. And up until that point, like I'm a very happy guy. Like, and I love fitness, right? I love serving my people through fitness. And I felt at that point like my entire life just collapsed. I had to downgrade, I had to move into unideal conditions. And I was just like my self-esteem was shot, my confidence was shot, and I was just was gone. I was gone. I had multiple periods where I wanted to delete myself. And those humbling moments, they really wake you up because everything that wasn't me was just having the period to dissipate. And I'm grateful for that because like the version of myself, like chasing validation, caring what other people thought, um, the one that was addicted to like association, like I go here, I am this person. I hang out with these people, I am this person. Like that version of myself had to go. And so coming out of this period, it's just a clean slate. I don't care. Like I would rather speak my truth, be my truth, than to keep it in, like no matter what, because it's too painful. And as soon as I made that decision, all of this stuff coming out and it won't stop. And so be it.
Mm, I love that. I really respect how you didn't you didn't want to just keep it inside. You were like, nah, I gotta share this with other people because
Mm,
it's true, it starts to hurt. You're like, I feel like I'm sitting on a treasure box and like I'm
hmm
not opening it. I'm just like sitting on it. And I'm like,
hmm
bro, why don't I open this shit and then share it with people, the things inside of it? You know,
hmm
that's like I look at it like that's how it is with sharing what's in your heart or on your mind or from your soul and from your journey too. So how did
hmm
you what like kept you going when you were in the middle of that, in the middle of the unideal situation and like just going through the midst of all that?
mm. Like deep down, I knew that I was just being prepared. Like I just knew because I asked for it. And then the stuff just started happening very, very quickly. So I was like, all right, we're here now. Okay, so this is unfolding the way it is. And it was just, oh my God, excruciating, brutal, very like rock bottom. That's what it is. I don't know. I just knew like this is your process and this is gonna suck. And it does suck, but you're becoming something, or you are becoming greater than you could ever imagine. That's kind of what I was thinking. And this is how you're going to get there.
Mm. And what about your tribe around you? Do you have like friends or family that support you or believe in you, or were you like the black sheep, like fuck all y'all, I'm going my own way?
Um, I know I have a great group of friends. It's just that, in the fitness community, we're thinking about different kind of things. I worked at this amazing, amazing, amazing place. No bad things to say about it, but like me and the boys, like after I did group fitness training at this one place, and then me and the boys would go to like a restaurant, Earl's over here in Vancouver. So it's just like a traditional boys hangout type of thing. And then at the table we'd talk about girls and then fitness and then like, okay, see you on Monday. Girls, fitness, see you on Monday. And then on Friday we'd go back to the restaurant. And I was like, dude, I can't do this. Like I want to do other things, right? I know that yes, once in a while we could talk about this, but I want to talk about like what am I going to do like for the rest of my life? How am I going to serve people at a deeper level than, group fitness? And so I had to kind of separate myself for a bit, right? Not because like, oh, I'm so much better, my purpose is bigger. Just like, well, this is what I want to do. There's nothing wrong with like eating out with the boys, but I need to, walk my path, right? And if that means walking alone, then right, it's that's a choice I have to make. And then I made the choice.
Mm, I love that. So you do you work with people with their mindset and their fitness, or is it just fitness mainly? Like, how do you normally work with, what do you guys normally focus on?
Personal training is so intimate, it becomes a life coaching session, 100, or a therapy session, depending on who it is. So it's
Mm.
like, yes, we're doing, nuances of technique and that kind of sets, reps, but then we end up talking about life always, always. And so that's where, I give the little nuggets, mindset, motivation, spirituality, subtly, sometimes not so subtly, but
Yeah, sometimes it has to be gentle, sometimes it has to be like
yeah,
tough love.
yeah.
That was so funny. What advice would you give someone that's like feeling mentally stuck or like they're in the middle of that and they're like not exactly sure of the vision or of what's next for them? Like what should they focus on or what I don't know, what like
hmm
tip piece of advice maybe.
So I think I've, for the most part, always been that type to be like, everything is unfolding for me perfectly. I don't know where that came from, and I'm glad that I've had that underlying, even when stuff is going wrong and it really, really, really sucks. I subconsciously I'm like everything is unfolding for me perfectly. And I would invite people to embrace that perspective because not everybody's going to be like, okay, yeah, okay, okay, everything's unfolding for me perfectly. But I invite them to open their mind to possibility, right? That it could be, right? Like any missed opportunities, those weren't for you. Any missed people, those weren't the people for you, right? And I believe that that's an empowering stance to take. It's like whatever I missed, like whatever's coming is better, right? Or
Mm,
what's for me is coming to me.
yes. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Yes.
That's what I always say. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. That's like one of my affirmations.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
already done. It's
yeah.
already mine.
It's already done. I love that. Yes, indeed. It is
It's
already done.
done. We won.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Love that.
Yes, yes. And what about you? What was like the hardest belief or mindset or like limiting belief or anything like that that you had to like overcome or learn in yourself to reach where you are now?
I think it was like after that little period or little hiccup, just overcoming shame. And because I felt so ashamed. Like I felt I was doing very, very well um, in my fitness career. And then all of it, and even in my acting as well. So I do acting as well. And so they were simultaneously doing really, really, really good, really, really good. Then all of a sudden, feeling this, I'm not really satisfied. I know I could give more. Um, Make the decision, and phew, everything disappears just like that, right? I was living in a very good area, uh, financial district of downtown at that period. Then I had a lot of great connections because I was affiliated with the top gyms in that area. And then all of a sudden, bang, had to move away. Had to move back to where I was from, or like this little hood that I was from, back to taking the bus, back to all of that. So all of the connections, they're not really there anymore. The fancy stuff, it's not there anymore. And just overcoming that shame is like, damn, you messed up. Like, cause that was the recurring thing in the back of my head. You messed up bad. You had everything, all the connections, you were in the perfect place, you messed up. But reframing that to be like, no, I am now doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm now walking the path that I'm supposed to walk. And I'm becoming stronger than I was before because now I don't even need the association. Now I don't need the fancy, like, oh, I live here because I'm just so grounded in me, you know, secure in myself and not a title, not the people around me, not the places I go, in me. And that's the best feeling ever, really.
Oh yeah. Yeah, releasing that shame. A lot of times we talk about like forgiveness, forgiveness, but we also have to like forgive ourselves too.
Mm-hmm.
And know
Mm-hmm.
we're like making the best decision. We're doing the best that we can with what we got in that moment. And always
Mm-hmm.
when you look back, you're like, shit, maybe I could have. But then you see like, nah, it happened perfect actually.
Yeah.
You're like,
Nah,
nah, I'm
nah,
tripping.
happened perfect. Yeah. I'd be tripping.
Yeah.
Universe got me. 100%. 100%.
Yes. And like have you ever used any like mentorship or have you ever like utilized plant medicine or books or anything to like pour back into yourself?
So I've never done plant medicine. I'd be curious to try it. Mentorship, not really, no. Not really. Um, I do spend a lot of time alone with myself. So it's just me and the universe type of mentorship, getting my ass whooped spiritually type of mentorship. And you learn a whole lot. But I'm definitely open to it. What was the other thing? So you said mentorship, plant medicine.
Are there any like books that you really like that you would
Oh, I read
recommend or
a
that
lot.
you
I read a lot. Um, so my rotation would be Master Key System by Charles F. Hannell, Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, Reality Transurfing, Vadim Zealand. That is epic. That book is. nuts. And then any book by Mr. Neville Goddard, rotation, rotation.
No, I wrote that down. So thank you. The
Yes. I
Alchemist
have a
is
book
really
list.
good too.
I have a book list on the link I'll send you. So I just wrote them all down.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, yeah, and then I'll watch the recording too if I missed any.
Yes,
But
yes,
it'll be in
yes.
the list, right? So that would be cool. And what's your vision for like the impact or where you want to take your business and like for the next 1 to 3 years or anything like that? Like, do you have a long-term vision for where you want to go?
Been like thinking about this, damn. Because initially I thought like, oh, I want to be an actor. I want to be act- that's the thing that I wanted to do. And then I started to do that, and then I got my my W's in there in that profession. And then it didn't hit perfectly
Mm.
because I've come to realize is like I don't want to be some guy on some show that I'm half-hearted about. I don't want to just be that, right? I don't want to be an actor. I want to be impactful. And so with the stuff that I'm putting out right now and the insane engagement that's just naturally occurring, that literally lights my soul on fire. And like I know that's way more impactful than watching some guy on some show. Like, right, I'd rather be this guy. And so this vision is now evolving. I don't even know what this is, but I feel like I'm walking in it, you know? And it's changing as we go, but this is kind of that's it, right? Be impactful to people. Um, with the pieces that I have right now, all I'm doing, like I'm in my room. And so the vision I have for this is much larger, obviously, to have them more cinematic, movie-like, the pieces that I'm doing. And so that's probably where it's headed. And that's big because I got the reinforcements coming in for next year. So this is gonna be exciting.
Oh, hell yeah. That'll be sick. That'll be sick.
Yes.
Yes.
Little movie
Spice it
pieces.
up. Like
Mhm.
a whole, like you said, like a whole production.
Yes, indeed. Stay tuned.
Oh,
Stay
I'm
tuned.
ready.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Making my
Yes, I
own
like
movies.
doing yes, I like doing videos like that. Like, I want to do videos like, the Disney shorts. Have you ever seen those? That it has no words. And they're super short. They're
Oh
like
yeah,
8 minutes
yeah.
long. But they're
Pixar.
like impactful and deep. You're like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like that actually hit. Like
Oh yeah.
that. But it's like a simple little thing that even a kid can
Yeah.
understand. So I
Hell
want to
yeah.
create like videos like that.
Yeah.
Like
I
what
mean, in this generation, people have like what 5 seconds of attention anyway. So we got to fit that much impact in like that little time. So so be it.
exactly.
Let's go.
Yes, yes, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Um, that's awesome. Would you ever do like any, do you still like train people in person or do you only work online now?
A little bit of both, in person
Both.
and online. Yeah.
And when someone becomes a client with you, do they get like a meal plan and a workout plan type thing?
Yes.
Something like that?
Workout plan, meal plan, a whole shebang.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost like a little over 100 pounds, but
Wow, that's
um,
amazing.
thank you. Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Congrats.
Um, I did it just like by myself, just naturally. But I am gonna want to have a trainer that can
Hmm.
like really toned and lean and like
Hmm.
cut.
Hmm.
I
Oh, oh my
don't want
goodness.
to just like be skinny. Like right now, it's cool. I lost the weight. Like it's cool, you
Yeah,
know. But I want to be like fit as fuck.
this is nuts because I'm working on this and it's based on what feedback I'm getting from people too. But I've been sitting on this for a long time. But this new mentorship kind of program that I put together, so it comprises of or is based in my core values, which are vitality, spirituality, expansion. Um, so it would comprise of a fitness component, so having a personalized workout plan depending on what people need or want, a
Mm,
personalized nutrition plan, based on whatever goals that people want. Like I want good skin. I want to optimize my hormones. I just want to perform better, right? So a nutrition plan for that. And then number three, the subconscious mind reprogramming aspect or identity shifting aspect based on everything that I've learned from all the books that I've read and the things that I apply on a day-to-day basis. So I'm launching that very soon.
Oh, that's exciting. Yes, I'll definitely, as soon as you launch it, let me know. Put me on the wait
Yes.
list.
Yes.
On the wait list. You know when you pre-order something?
Yeah.
Yes. When I was younger, we used to just line up and wait for like new Xbox games and stuff. There was no pre-order yet. You had to wait and camp outside.
Oh my God, throwback, throwback.
It's good though. It's inner child memories of like, oh hell yeah.
Yes, yes, indeed. Like I had GameCube. I was an Xbox. It was GameCube and PS1. Or
Yes. Do you still play at all? Once in a
I
while for
don't.
your inner child time?
Inner child time is in the gym. Spend a lot of time in the
Oh,
gym. That's my
it
thing.
can it is fun. It's fun.
Oh yeah, so much fun. My God.
I
Hours and
zone out.
hours and hours.
I kind of work out. I work out like I'm training to fight
Hell
Goliath
yeah.
or something. I
Hmm.
don't know. I get like in it. I just zone
Oh yeah.
in and like
Oh yeah. Like, it's such a spiritual experience, really.
yes.
It's like some people think it's just like sets, reps, protein, creatine. And they're like, in my mind, it is not that at all. I'm not even thinking. When I'm there, it's pure flow. It's like automatic,
Mm,
you know, zero
yes.
thoughts.
That's why I like MMA too, because it wasn't just like kickboxing class, like 1, 2. It was like it was a lot of mindset and
Hmm.
spirituality and self-control and discipline and
Yes.
all the
Yes.
things.
Hmm.
Not just like mindless like
Yeah.
ah
One, two.
too.
That's
It's
cool.
a
You do
balance.
MMA. That's cool.
Yes, yes, I like it. I have one little stripe on my belt for my
Nice.
punches. I gotta get the kicks next.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I used to do group fitness boxing coaching.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Yeah.
Damn, that is really cool.
Hmm.
I want to do something like that. Dancing and then fighting. I want to like maximize all the things my body can possibly do. Parkour.
Yep. Exactly. I'm on the same page. Is
Yes.
because you can, because you can, because you can. And
Exactly.
this is
Why
what
not see? How far can I
I want to
go?
see. I want to see. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right. It's like I just want to see. Why not? I think that's the point of life, is like
Hmm.
trees. Like they grow as big as they can and then they share the oxygen with
Exactly.
with the world.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh my
So it's
God.
like
That gives me chills. That's just self-actualization. That's my thing.
yes, just like
Yeah.
nature. You don't see
Mhm.
trees like, I think I'm gonna stop right here.
Yeah.
Good.
Constant evolution.
Yes. I'm just maximize it. Like, how big can you get?
Hmm. And then some.
And with humans, there's no cap. It's just like
Hmm.
constant, like you said, evolving, just
Hmm.
evolving and evolving.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Address that subconscious part, then people could do all the right things and they go right back.
Yeah.
Same person, right? They're doing new things, but the same person. And they fall back to their identity, right?
Mm,
Unless you address, like, I am now this person. I'm now this bad motherfucker. And we are not going back 100%.
yes. Yeah, because just like there's money blocks, there's like physical blocks too, even with your physicality.
Hmm.
Like I remember when I got as low as I've been in since I was like a kid in my weight. And then I don't know what happened. I like self-sabotaged and then started like I gained 5 pounds back and I was like, what the hell happened? Like my subconscious mind wasn't
Yeah.
ready or some shit. Like, nah,
Hmm.
we gonna work on that.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's true.
Hmm.
You like self-sabotage yourself even with your weight. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'm excited. We're definitely gonna stay in touch. And then
Yes. Selfie or something like on this.
yeah, absolutely. Let's do it. I want to do
How do
it
we do this? Zoom recording selfie.
too. Thank you so much. We're definitely
Well,
gonna stay in touch.
hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping. I
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Ariel.
it.
I love what you're doing. That's amazing. Amazing.
Yes, and we're gonna stay in touch because I
Yes.
wanna continue to collab somehow.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
It will unfold, it will reveal itself more as the step by step, you know?
Yes.
Hasta
Take
la
care.
vista, baby.
Take care.
Take
Take care.